What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Seen this video from TikTok there, had to check it out. As you know, your boy have had chocolate from Europe, particularly Sweden and Germany chocolate, and I don't think I ate chocolate since then. You know, I've been wanting some brownies, but something in my mind and heart just keeps stopping me from making brownies. I am trying to eat right, but I don't know. But we here with how bad is American chocolate and why is it so bad? We finna check this out, see what it's about. Y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations.
Has anyone else always thought that American chocolate kind of tastes like sick? Well, same here, and I found out why. Just some context for any Americans watching this. So you might think your chocolate tastes absolutely normal, but to European people, we think it tastes really sour and tangy. And there is a reason for this. So in places like Britain and Ireland, our dairy cows will be quite close to the factories that make chocolate, but in early 20th century America, they were quite far apart. So they had to find a way to keep the milk good and usable while transporting it hundreds of miles. To do this, they added butyric acid, which actually causes the smell in vomit. The sour, sickly flavor.
I heard that in one video, they were talking about how the chocolate tastes like vomit, smell like vomiters. That's crazy. You put something in there to make it smell and taste that way. That's crazy.
Us Europeans taste is invisible to the Americans as it's just what they're used to. So even to this day, American chocolate factories have to add this just for the flavor.
That's crazy. They could be feeding us poop and we wouldn't care at this point.
American chocolate factories have to add this just for the flavor.
Hey, so American chocolate gets an extremely bum rap, and I think it's because of this right here, Hershey's. It just has a really odd flavor compared to chocolate you may be used to here in the UK. It's just different. I don't like it, but it's a big conglomerate. Now, I do like their chocolate milk, like the chocolate that you pour into it.
Yeah, the chocolate syrup.
This company is not very well known. This is Ghirardelli. Now, it used to be a very small company outside of San Francisco. And, oh my gosh, the chocolate is absolutely amazing.
I'm gonna have to try that brand because I've seen that brand. It's a little bit more than Hershey's, but I said it in a video before. You get what you pay for. You know, Hershey's is a little cheaper. So that brand is a little bit more expensive. It gotta be realer. It's the real deal if it's more expensive.
Just as good as any chocolate I've had here in the UK. So
I'm gonna try that brand.
Not all the chocolate in the US is crap. Now, they did buy, when Nestle bought up.
Who Nestle buy up?
Nestle bought up Cadbury in the US, and it's not the same. Not
darn
the same
Nestle.
at all. And I could do a video on Nestle. I'll do a little expose on them. Very, very interesting things about Nestle. But yeah, if you ever go to the US, try Ghirardelli. Absolutely wonderful. Try it. And also, Dove is the same as Galaxy. They're owned by the same company, and actually they do taste the same.
Dove is good. I had Dove.
But Hershey's, not so much. At least in my opinion. Sorry, Hershey fans. Love you guys. Follow me along for more UK and US observations. Thanks.
Okay, just gave me this chocolate from the United States. This is called a Zero Bar.
Zero Bar?
We're gonna try it. It's white
what?
chocolate.
I ain't never seen that.
Caramel, peanut, and almond nougat covered with white fudge.
Nougat?
We will see. Okay.
I ain't never seen this one.
It's like the nougat is peanut buttery.
What is nougat?
I expected there to be like actual peanut butter in it. No. I think I tasted a peanut in there. It's like if Mars bars were peanutty and white chocolate was on the outside.
I've never seen I've never seen that in the store. Maybe I'm tripping. I ain't never heard of a Zero Bar. I'm still like thinking and seeing if I've seen this in a store.
Not bad. Not bad.
A Zero Bar. Oh man, not a Kit Kat. I love me some Kit Kats. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's almost 7 a.m. and I saw this TikTok and people are like, why is she overreacting so much? Let me tell you, I tried American chocolate once. It was fucking disgusting. I live and grew up in Switzerland and let me tell you, the chocolate here is... But American chocolate tastes like fucking vomit. Like, ew. And let me show you something.
Dang.
Just type in why does American
I'm
chocolate,
gonna have to do
and
that.
first suggestion is literally why does American chocolate taste like vomit? Let me show you why.
The stuff they putting in there.
Butyric acid. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think butyric acid. It's literally the acid that gives vomit its taste. Ew. That's fucking disgusting. America, do better.
They trying to take
hear
us
a lot of
out.
people talking about how all American chocolate is trash. If you're one of those people, I'm here to tell you why you're wrong. Is Hershey's gross? Yes. That the only chocolate that's made in America? Absolutely not. Now, yeah, companies like Hershey's who mass manufacture a product with the end goal of making it affordable don't always do so much in the way of quality. They're not the only people making chocolate in America. Fortunately, we have more and more people joining the chocolate industry who care an awful lot about quality and flavor.
And I've been seeing a lot of people making their own chocolate nowadays too. Like I forgot what the little fruit or what. It looked weird the way it's how you really make chocolate, but it's the real deal. It's not this vomit fake stuff that Hershey giving us. Dang, Hershey's. I didn't even think about it till like I actually tried some European chocolate. I was like, dang, this really don't taste the same.
And also the preservation of fine flavor cacao, which is a whole nother video. You actually have a lot of bean to bar chocolate makers now and craft chocolatiers. Not all mass manufactured chocolate is bad either. One of my favorite couverture companies, Guittard, is based out of San Francisco, and they're right up on my list next to Valrhona. They make some of my favorite couvertures to work with. So before you think all American chocolate is disgusting, I would encourage you to do a little research.
have to.
There are lots of bean to bar chocolate companies popping up all over America. I encourage you to give them a try. If you need suggestions, let me know.
Can we talk about American chocolate for a second? Like, is there time in the schedule? Because I've been fucking dying to talk about this. It is terrible. I remember being like 10 and I'd watch like 100 American movies and my one wish was like, I just want to try Hershey's chocolate. I just want to try Hershey's just once. It looks so good. And then I got a chance to try a Hershey's
They can sell
Kiss.
it on them commercials.
Literally tastes like vomit. American chocolate literally tastes like vomit. And I know why. I've seen the QI episodes because they put like a chemical in it and it's the same chemical you find in vomit. But here's the thing. America is so close to Peru. Peru is where they make some of the best chocolate in the world.
Can't even borrow some chocolate.
Why is your chocolate so bad? I feel like if you gave an American like a Belgian chocolate or chocolate from Peru, they would die instantly. Like, it would be like giving a McDonald's Sprite to Prince Philip. They would just have a heart attack and die.
If you
Not
buy
a
American
Sprite.
chocolate, it tastes, I don't know, more tangy and bitter than European chocolate. Do you know why?
Yes, milk. They use UHT, don't they, or dried milk or something?
The chocolate factories in the United States are further from the dairy farms than in the UK, obviously, so you've got to move the milk for a bit longer. And so they have a chemical process which extends the
That
shelf
is
life.
crazy.
And it produces something called butyric acid. And that is the same stuff that you get in Parmesan cheese
Yes.
and in vomit. So even chocolate brands that don't use that process sometimes add that acid anyway, just to mimic the taste because the Americans have got used to it. So if
Dang.
you think actually it tastes a bit sicky, it's because it's the same acid as in sick. But the American chocolate
I see.
has
It's
not-
so tricky in the stores because you might decide, let me get a piece of chocolate, let me get a piece of candy today, and that piece of candy could have been on the shelves for like a month. Like, I don't think people think about that. Like, when I go to the store, like I worked at a store before, shelving up stuff. At one point, I had to go through the aisles to make sure that certain foods wasn't expired and stuff like that. Usually, most foods, they last quite a while, especially candy. Candy gonna last you probably like a couple of months, or at least on the package or the wrapper, it's gonna have best by date and stuff like that. And most of the time, some of that candy be close to that best by date is still on the shelves and people buy it. I bought some chocolate one. It was one of my favorite chocolate candies. It was before I ate European chocolate and stuff. told my wife, I said, this just tastes weird to me. It tastes very weird. And it was, I don't know what it was, but it had to be that it was just in the store for so long.
A lot more sugar in it, and it has fewer cocoa solids. 20% in the UK, 10% in American.
That's the fat coming
chocolate.
to the... You know when you get chocolate and it goes white if you leave it too long?
When you find it in the back of a drawer.
Yeah. It's the fat comes out
What?
of it and rises out of it.
Hershey's have a history of making chocolate with a bitter taste.
Absolutely disgusting. I've never tasted chocolate like it. It literally just tastes like pure vomit.
So believe it or not, this distinct flavor is actually a Hershey's trade secret. It's kind of difficult to find information on it because it is a part of their proprietary formula. This distinct vomit note is due to a compound called butyric acid. So in the early 1900s, when Hershey's began, they wanted to use fresh milk in their formula. They also wanted a way to increase stability so that it could be shipped long distances and available year-round. So what they did in order to achieve that, now you have to remember this was back in the early 1900s, where we didn't exactly have refrigeration in transportation and in storage. So they needed another way to increase stability. So they put the milk through what is called a controlled lipolysis process. This helps stabilize the milk from further fermentation. It also produces butyric acid, which is responsible for that distinct flavor. It's also in other foods like Parmesan cheese. But if you're not used to it in chocolate, it might taste a little weird.
Yeah, I don't taste it in the Parmesan.
It produces something called butyric acid. And that is the same stuff that you get in Parmesan cheese and in vomit. So even chocolate brands that don't...
That's the Olive Garden chocolate.
Just to mimic the taste.
Trying American chocolate Hershey's.
Oh, man.
Cheers.
I hope they made it through the video.
Disgusting, tasted like spoiled milk.
1 out of 10.
See, yeah, Hershey's, dang Hershey's. But like the one woman said, it's so much chocolate out there. Like, we do get a lot of options. Like it's more pricier, not too much of a price. Maybe like $1 different, but yeah, Hershey's. I don't want to be eating spoiled milk and vomit. Don't want to be eating that stuff. But like I said, it's just crazy that they do it and they know it tastes what it tastes like, know what they putting in it, and they don't care. They don't care. They're trying to take us out at this point. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. That's all I have. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Send me more video suggestions. And y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.